Hello and happy Saturday. I am getting ready to go out to dinner and I am going to be blow drying my hair for the first time in a while, and I figured why not go ahead and do another little makeup tutorial. So I just got out of the shower. I have put my Arbonne lotion on and my makeup primer, and we're going to get going. First with, I just started using this in the winter. It's the liquid foundation and I have it in color honey beige. So all I do with this guy, and my primer is dry now, it's not wet, I just do a little dab on my hand, and I take a foundation brush. I'm just dabbing on my hand, getting the tip of the brush a little bit coated there, and I try not to do a ton of foundation, but I'm going to hit it in the areas of my face that tend to get the most red, which is around your nose. And then I'm breaking out a little bit right here on both sides of my face, so I'm going to try to cover that all up. Down through your T-zone here. And you don't need to go crazy with the liquid foundation because we are going to do a powder over it just to set it. So you really just want to hit all your little areas where there's any discoloration. Again, I'm just patting it into my hand. And you know I'm listening to Brittany. She's the only person I listen to when I'm getting ready. Alright, that's about good. Now I'm going to go in with a fluffy little brush to set it with a little powder here. And this one is medium for me. So I'm just going to swirl, 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 tap off the excess, and hit all over the areas I've already done. And I did do the liquid foundation over my eyes just because it works as a, Arbonne does have a primer for your eyes, but I don't want it to be 800 steps today. So what I do whenever I just use the liquid, I then go in with my finger and I just make sure that I don't have any excess on there, because just like any product, I don't care what they tell you, it can crease if you have too much in there. So I'll get the other side all done. Good, and then from here, I'm just going to do some blush today. I'm not going to do any bronzer. I save that more so for the summertime. So right here I have apricot. This is my favorite one that I use. I have a flat little brush here. Little swirly swirl swirl. Then just on my cheeks. Make sure you don't go crazy with the blush. Just want to have a natural little glow. And then I'm going to take this right into my eyeshadows. Now I have to be honest with you. I've got a lot of colors here and I don't remember the names of all of them. But I have the names written down elsewhere. So if anybody has questions about what I'm using, you can leave a message and I'll get back to you with which one it is. I use these guys for a base depending upon the day. There are lighter colors over here, and then if I'm doing something a little more dramatic, I'll go with the larger palette. First thing I'm going to do, this one is the lightest color that they have. Oh wait, I need a brush. Hold on. Pause. I'm back. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Forgot my brush. So I just have a little bit on here. I'm just going to gently dust it around my eyes. And this is a light color. Always do your light first. And I go all the way from my lash line up to my brow. And since it is so light, don't be afraid to get it in pretty close to your nose. Alright, now we have kind of a good base to be working with. Now, because I was running around looking for a brush quickly, I'm just going to use the same one. I'm not going nuts with my eye makeup tonight. I am going to get that larger palette out. And then I've got this, can you see? It's like a grayishy color right here. And all I'm going to do is a little swirl. Then I'm going to take the brush and put it right in the crease of my eye. You don't need too much. And if you get anything underneath, You can use a little cotton ball or just your finger as long as you're not smearing the darker colors. Now, I am one of those people that ever since I started doing my brows, I feel like I look so tired when I don't have them done. So remember what I look like now, because now we're going to do brows. And the easiest way to do your brows, I'm going to show you the trick I use. On the end of this little, this is all Arbonne still, the end of the little pen here, we have our little spoolie here. And then on the other side we have the actual product that we're going to be using for the brows. So I take the little spoolie, I just brush them up. I don't need my thing right now. I'm going to start with this brow. Now I'm doing this on my computer right now. It's a little delayed what I'm seeing. But I'm going to outline basically the bottom portion of my brow. And I'm not starting all the way over here. I'm giving myself a little space so that it looks natural. And once you've got the bottom done, you do that same thing up top. And when I do this, I just think of shading. Like I'm sketching something out, and I am, my eyebrow. Making it the way I want it to look. Then, once we've gotten the bottom and the top kind of outlined, you go in gently, and again, just like a little shading. Already, do you see the difference from the side of my face to the other? Looks a lot better. Take this, I brush it out again. Alright, so you can see, let me get a pillow. We're so fancy here. Here I am with my brow. I look tired. I look awake. Please don't mind my nails. We're renovating my business, my studio, and I really desperately need a manicure, but I'm sanding and painting, and as soon as I get a manicure, it's going to get ruined, so I'm just not touching my nails. Normally, I'm pretty well put together. Not so much today. Alright, so we're going to the other side. We outline the bottom. And then we come in up on the top. And then we fill it in. Make sure you don't forget to fill in over here. A lot of people forget about the little tail end of their brow. You don't want a tailless brow. And we fill it in. Fabulous. Alright, so we are done with the pencil part. We just need to use our little spoolie brush to go ahead and kind of fan it out a little bit. Pushing it up on a diagonal towards the little arch. Now we're going to go into our mascara. So when I first started using this mascara, I had previously been using lash extensions. Then I stopped using them because the lady was telling me that my lashes were short and fine, and I freaked out. So this mascara, the Arbonne, called It's a Long Story, when I bought it, I was like, okay, it's supposedly supposed to make your lashes longer, and guess what? It did. So now my lashes are back to their normal length. I don't know if you can really see. Maybe if I shut my eyes, it's easier to see how long my lashes are. I am going to be using a mirror to do this because there's no way I'm going to be able to look in the computer with the delay and be able to get this done. So you should be able to see me, yeah, from there. So I go in, a little wiggle back and forth, and I will definitely show you the difference between one eye and the other once I'm done. Alright, I normally do a couple coats of this, but I'm just going to do one for right now. You can see I look, again, much more awake just with the mascara on. I let the top dry a little bit. I'm going to go right into this, so if I get a couple marks, it's because I'm not letting it dry enough. go. Nice and easy. All right, mascara. I love mascara. It makes me so happy. Let's do the pillow trick again. Tired. Awake. All right, I do love mascara. So I use just one dip down for the top and the bottom. You don't need that much. Other side. Let me get my little mirror again. When I put my mascara on, I'm not one of those people who's like, when I do it, I actually just blink onto the brush. And it helps. A little more control, because when you start moving your hand around like crazy, that's where you tend to sometimes get it on your eyelid. Okay, that looks about good for the upper lashes. And now we'll go into the bottom. I'm awake. My skin is starting to look glowy, a little dewy, and that's just a combination of putting on a good moisturizer, the primer, then we have a little bit of the liquid foundation, which is good in the winter because your skin starts to get a little bit dry. And now all I'm going to do is just my lips now. I'm not doing a lip liner. I've got Peony as my color this evening. I didn't go crazy with the eyes. If I did a really smoky eye, I would never be using this bright color lipstick. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's my bottom. And then I'm going to come in with a gloss in Mimosa. This is kind of a light pinky coral color. It's going to knock down the intensity of this peony color. And give me a little more sheen. Alright, so that's the final look. It wasn't anything crazy. I mean, this took me 13 minutes almost, but I was explaining my way through it. And I forgot my makeup brush, so I had to go pick that guy up. But it's not too crazy. My brows and my mascara are my #1 favorite thing. Just need that little bit of definition, and then the eyes just pop with the mascara. So hope you guys have a nice Saturday night. I'm off to Gizen in Brantford for my nice little vegan dinner. I'm excited about it, and I will see a bunch of you tomorrow, either just getting out of Megan's bar class, which is at 9 a.m., or coming into my cardio tramp, which starts at 10. Have a nice night. Bye.